Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend. And I've just got a sheet of scrapbook paper down here, hopefully to stop a bit of the glare today. So I managed to make everything except for two items, which were the butterfly bows and the cones. So I'm going to be doing those along with the carnations in Tuesday's tutorial. So that's tomorrow. But I have made the carnations to show you. So this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and that is using the carnation die. These are coffee filters, but I did get some Dollar Tree tissue paper so that we can use that and see if we get the same effect. If it's a disaster, it's a disaster. If not, it's going to be very cheap to use if we can use Dollar Tree tissue paper, and obviously a lot easier than using coffee filters. So this is the Picoty carnation die, and that was my design. Right, did I say I'm going to link the haul video again so you can go back and look at the dies. Right, next up, mine again, and I'll pop it down so you can see it. And that is all the Halloween candy with the little letters there to do boo, trick and treat. I've forgotten who did this scrapbook paper. I know it was last year. It might be Die Cuts with a View, I'm not sure. But there you are, you see, I've done my eyeball lollipop. I just had to do it, and just in general Halloween colors. So that is that one. Next up, Nicole's design, and it's the little booklet, and I did the seahorse on the front there, used the little sort of like mixed media. I'll just move those over to the side. Pieces, and I cut two of those and popped them on. I actually used a Dollar Tree manila folder. I've used some fibers just to string just blank pages inside because it's a sample, and then on the paper clip just a little bit of glass glitter and a little sort of like golden green sequin seashell there, but that will clip onto your pages. I'm trying not to get blurred, so when you open it out you can see it's not finished and it's got ink on it, but you can just use thread or ribbons to hold it together, or you can sew it together. So that's the little clip, and that is the little booklet. Right, next up is mine again, and this is using the shaker flower and the butterfly part of it from the set. And what I've done there is just use one of the wings to make it look like it's flying into the flower. And once again, Tuesday morning paper, and I've forgotten who this is. Is it Doodlebug or something? It might be an Easter pack, and rather than use the bunny carrot parts of it, I use the grass for my flower. I use that lovely plaid, which is gorgeous. The leaves can be whatever colour you want them to be, and then the solid cardstock is from Joanne. So that is that one. Next up is the seahorse again, and this time I coloured it and sparkled it with my sparkle pen. There you can see a Dollar Tree dome sticker. That one has got the starfish in, and I just thought that was a great colour complement to all the other bits that I've used. Now this bubble stamp behind is from Aliexpress, and I did show you that in a haul a couple of weeks ago. And then just from my ephemera pack there, another piece which kind of matched in, tied in perfectly, is the missing you. And hasn't it got a great expression? And I was going to say it is meant to be a shaker, but I did it just as a character for the card, and then I did it as an acetate free shaker kind of thing, and then just flooded the inside there with sequins and glass glitter. So those are Nicole's seahorses. Next up, my design again, and I've used the Happy Halloween Haunted House, where you've got the rest in peace and the cross on the gravestones. You've got the little tree. You can of course put yellow paper or something behind the windows, but this is that same Halloween pack, and I'm pretty sure it is Die Cuts with a View. and then I popped Haunted House up there, and then that is using the new arch frames from Surprise Creation. So that's like 2 in 1 going on there. Oh, and I forgot to say that I used the new small scallop edge frames for this one. So that's that one. And then next up, my design again, and I've used the butterfly in its entirety. See if you can get a clear picture. There we are. There's all 4 wings on there. There is one of the words from the word sets, which is awesome. And then I use scrapbook paper again from, I don't know who did it. It might be Jen Hadfield. And that is from Tuesday Morning. Solid colours again, Joanne. But that is the whole butterfly compared to the one that looks like it's zooming in on a flower, if you know what I mean. And there is the wings to make a dragonfly as well. And I didn't do the dragonfly today, but I will go back and use that set because I love it. And then next up, my design again, and it's the little Christmas hat, and I've done that in glitter, a black and white snowflake there, and using that lovely glitter cardstock that you get in the scrap packs from Michael's, just merry and bright right at the end of it. And I just think that's really, really sweet. In fact, I'm pretty sure that this red and black paper is Photoplay. It might be the Photoplay Christmas pack that you can get at Tuesday Morning, and I think it's on sale. You usually find it in the reduced section with the purple stickers and stuff on, but it is a lovely pad. It's quite, you know, sort of different to have black and white for Christmas. And then the little pearls on there are from Dollar Tree. So that is the little hat, and of course the little fluffy pom-pom there is also from Dollar Tree. Let's get a close-up. There you go. Little winter woolly hat. Right, and then next up is my design again, and it's a combination, and it's a slimline die with the pumpkin head, and the head actually lifts off so that you can have all sorts of stuff coming out of there. Like I said, you know, you could have a little bit of a spider's web and pop a spider there, or maybe a skeleton's jumping out and saying boo. But I just know that I wanted its head to lift off. So that is the pumpkin die, and the eyes that come with it and the pupils and stuff, you can move them around so that you can create different expressions. And then, of course, with the slimline die, I also made the matching envelope. And there it is. And I've got glue on the inside. I do apologise, but I just wanted to share that with you. And this is 2 foams thickness. You can see that under there. And we're going to pop it in so that you can see that it does absolutely fit. And you're supposed to put your cards in back to front, you know, when you pop them in an envelope. But for some silly reason, I've just gone front ways. But there you go. And that is the little mini slimline envelope. Sorry if that went blurred. Like I say, I put paper down because it's so bright. And then that is the back of it. I kept it orange because, of course, when you've got your own envelope dies, you can use whatever paper you want, make them whatever design that you want to. So that is that one. Slimline envelope, and then the separate slimline die, which has been used, if I stack them up, a few times in what I've done today. So that is that. Right, so tomorrow the cone, the butterfly bows, and we're going to make carnations, and because of that it means I won't get to do my frames with you. So I did them in advance, and I'm just going to grab them and show you what I did. Hang on, I'm just going to pause. So last week I showed you, I think it might have been on Thursday last week, if you want to check back the videos, my little Stamperia haul. And there's one of the frames that I did using the paint markers, and that's been flooded with UV resin, and it's also been painted with UV resin. Haven't quite finished it yet because you can see I've got a little bit there that didn't go down well, but I just wanted to, there you go, show you the details that I picked up with a paint pen. And I used the white pen to put some polka dots into that one, and the paper that I used is from Authentique's Valentine pack, and that's what was sent to me in Happy Mail from Julie last week. And here's another one using the same paper pack again with a little girl in, and using the Posca paint pens again to go around and pick up those details. Little roses on the corners. I just absolutely love it. I'm going to hang all these together. I've got some real brightly coloured resin roses coming, and I'm going to dot a few of those on the frames as well, because I just wanted them to be really, really kitsch. And they're polka dots using the paint pen again. And I have highlighted, I don't know if you can see it, some of the areas along this acanthus leaf in white just to pick it out, and then did the red. But aren't they gorgeous? And I'll probably have more Stamperia molds to share with you on Wednesday, and also an Aliexpress haul to share on Wednesday. But as I said, tomorrow is the tutorial, and we'll be doing the cone, the bows, and the carnations. Right, I do thank you very much for watching. As usual, all links below. Have an absolutely awesome day. Bye.